Hello everyone and welcome to another day of All Creator Live, and I am back playing more of Genshin Impact, and you all get the pleasure of listening to a loud fan noise in the background because I am printing something for a friend, and while it told me that it was only going to take 5 hours, it feels more like it's going to be taking 10 hours. Yo, Time Lords, and hello, Jackson. I saw you earlier on. Yeah, it's good to see both of you. And I'm sorry to hear that your day's been so busy, Time Lords. My day's been pretty busy too. But I get to relax now and play some video games. And it's gonna be a super chill stream. I have my 3D printer doing whatever work I have left to do. Now all I gotta do is wait for that to get done. And yeah, that's probably going to take another 5 hours, so I don't know if you guys can hear that going on in the background, but that sounds going to be prevalent throughout this entire stream. I hope you don't mind. I hope you can at least hear me over the commotion. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm also not wearing my headphones today either, so you might also hear some echo from the game audio. Alright, so the last time I played on Saturday, which was very unusual for me, I usually don't stream on Saturdays, but I played through an event that was like the movie editing mini game event that we had to do last year. It was like that, except cooler and more interesting. So if you want to go watch that stream, it was a lot of fun. Okay, good. I'll watch this on playback. I'm pretty sure it's able to be picked up because it is pretty loud. I'm just glad that it doesn't smell bad. I don't know why, but when it was first printing, the first day I got it, it smelled pretty bad. But I guess that's only because the nozzle hadn't been used, so, you know, it was like that whole new car smell kind of a situation, where the nozzle was brand new and it was heating up for the first time. If y'all are also wondering why the Java cam is spazzing out, or why it looks like it's shaking a lot, it's because my 3D printer is on the same table that the Java cam's on, so the 3D printer shaking is causing the camera to shake. You know. But this is what I'm going to be doing today. There's still a lot of people left to talk to in this event, and it's only got one day until it's over, so I want to try and talk to as many of them as I can before this event ends. And tomorrow they're going to be doing the update that takes us into the whatever the 5 point whatever update patch we're going into. We're going to be getting a lot more events and a lot more fun in store for Genshin Impact. A lot of stuff to do in Natlan too, from what I could see. I didn't watch the trailer or anything. I just saw on Blue Sky they posted about a new character, and I was like, oh, neat. And, well, 2 new characters, but one of them's going to be available in the update, and one of the old characters is finally going to be available, Yanzan. She will be made available as well. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Thanks, Time Lords. But yeah, also, I've never tried streaming while running my printer at the same time. If the power does go out, if the stream cuts off, you know that's probably the reason why. I've never done these 2 things at the same time. So I don't know how that's going to work electricity-wise. So if the power does go out, y'all know why the stream cut off. Just to give you a heads up in case that does happen. I don't want it to. It's just, you know. But yeah, it won't ruin my printer or anything. My new printer is pretty high end. It does this thing where it'll keep the information if the power goes out, and then just pick up where it left off. I'm just worried about you guys and the fact that the stream's gonna cut out. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. Well, it's almost been 10 minutes and nothing's happened so far, so I'm hoping everything will be good. All right, so we get some talk between Fischl and Oz again.
Mein Fräulein, the text has been proofread again, per your wishes.
Time Lords said, nice actualizer power printers exist. Jackson said, there's like no VAS.
Yeah.
Jackson
Well,
said,
You certainly seem like you're in a good mood, Fischl. Is the issue with Lisa resolved?
well, there are still some voice actors. Everyone in this event is supposed to have a VA, but in the English version, nobody does except for the ones that they could keep before they decided to do the thing where they're going to open a new studio. So Oz and Paimon are two of the voice actors that they were able to hold on to. So they're going to be prevalent. It's just a lot of the others won't be here. Let me see. I think Zhengling is another one.
so I don't blame them.
Right. It's a good reason.
Jackson said, me neither.
Come on, Fischl. It's okay to admit that you had to ask her nicely.
Mein Fräulein speaks truth, in fact, with the sole qualification that Ms. Lisa handed over a fresh copy of the text. As it turned out, she left the library to seek the opinion of the Adventurers Guild, and also to print a new copy of the manuscript. Thus, we could make what edits we needed without damaging the copy that is in the library's care.
Ah, so that's what happened. Paimon knew Lisa always liked you, Fischl. She'd never make things hard for you just because.
Jackson said, Furina and Lenny Stahl have VAS.
Ah, right. Yeah, right. They do as well. I remember hearing them. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing today.
Mein Fräulein.
And since a lot of the voice actors aren't going to be present, I feel like this is just going to be like how I do my normal chill days, where I would normally do like a side quest that doesn't have any VAs. You know? A bunch of randos also have voice actors, so, you know, certain events like the movie making or movie editing event that we got to do last week, all of the extras and the no-name people, the NPCs basically, all had voice actors. Besides, these are all fun little events that I like watching.
Mein Fräulein, we must be going.
I don't know if that'll be the last time. Oh, wait, no. There's her dictionary right there. I guess that's it. Cool. I guess once you complete the whole thing, you get a little extra something. I'm guessing that was all officials. And if that's the case, that's awesome. I'm glad that some of these characters have an ending to what they're doing. Hopefully. Because I gotta get through all of them, and they're a lot. Alright, next one. Oh right. I think the one with... I'm still gonna call her Cloud Retainer. The ones with Cloud Retainer I like. They're really cute. She's going on her own little adventure where she gets to take pictures. I don't know. Time Lords, have you completed this event yet? The Traveler's Tales?
Phew.
Have you talked with everyone? I got it. Yeah. A fork. Wrong way.
Time Lords said, WQ are annoying without being voiced. If I make an open world like Genshin, it would be voice acting in main story.
I'm
and
sure.
WQ it would be
What the
entertaining.
heck? I haven't gotten that? I thought I got all of these. Oh, wow. I don't have a key. Alright, well then I better put something on my map about this.
Time Lords
No.
said, the traveler
I'm
could
gonna
almost
zoom
have
in here.
finished it but got bored afterwards.
Oh. I mean, have you talked with everyone is what I mean.
Said, LOL, I forgot to tell you I completed the event for Primos just to
Oh, okay. I mean, I've gotten all of the rewards that you can get also. I'm just wondering if you guys have actually talked with every single character. You know, gotten all of the events taken care of.
Prey escaped. No dinner today.
Aw, poor Razor.
My name is Razor. Home is here. So many questions to answer. Hard.
Oh god, is she going to adopt Razor?
Hey, we meet again! So this is where your walk took you, huh?
Plotting to
Oh, you're here too, Razor!
to adopt
This
another
is Miss
child.
Shanyon, one of our friends
Time
from
Lord.
Liyue.
said, yes, but it was a bit difficult since no one came up on my map.
Oh, right. I don't know what to tell you.
We do. Friends.
Yeah, we've known each other for a really long time.
Jackson said, TBH on my ACC I've only won one.
So, it sounds like you chased the boar away then. Feels like there might be a misunderstanding here. Oh, Razor must have been in the middle of hunting. He often catches forest boars around Wolvendom. You don't need to worry about him, Xianyun. He's really strong. It'll take way more than that to hurt him. Isn't that right, Razor?
Yes. Claws are very strong. Very good at hunting.
I just love how she's this.
Well, Razor was actually raised by a wolf pack, so he's learned to hunt, sleep, and live out in the wild, just like them. But don't worry, they absolutely do treat him like family.
Okay, there we go. Paimon said it for me. He already has parents. I feel like she'd adopt everyone if she could.
No, save me.
Save me.
Uh-oh, did Paimon's mouth just make things worse? Hey, Traveler, you're up.
Mondstadt, lots of meat. So much that stomach gets round, full. Friends and Lupacol are there. Very warm. Very important to me. Teacher said that place where you feel warm is home.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of obvious by the way she's talking. She's like... She has, like, how many adopted children now? 3, 4? She has 3 playable characters and the one new little girl that she just adopted. You know what? She has all girls. So she's gonna adopt a boy for a change.
Teacher teaches me to talk. Tiring. Difficult. But I am trying.
Yeah, the little girl that, if you do her story quest, the little girl is the most recent adoptee. Yeah, I think that's what she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be like a motherly character. I can't think of too many of those in this game, but she is definitely one of them.
Public service announcement. Razor's hungry.
Am I?
Say yes, Razor. That machine thingy makes super delicious top-tier stuff that only Adepti get to eat, you know? Anyway, it's super good.
Dinner together. Thank you. I will finish it. If you need help, I will help.
I think it's also funny that her little rendezvous that you get to do with her first started out as her taking pictures in Mondstadt, and now she's just suddenly run into Razor and wants to adopt him. That's kind of cute. It's like a little developing story, which is neat. Also, sorry if I'm muting it so much. I've been monitoring my 3D printer while playing, and it's
too hard.
It's going okay.
Don't worry.
I worry
bring
about
Razor
it
along
sometimes.
sometime, and we'll follow the smell of good food. That won't lead us astray.
Jackson. Said. Yeah. Time Lords. Said. I wonder if she's a wildlife photographer.
Well, she's just learning to use a camera, according to her. She took a couple of weird photos. One of them was super blurry, but Yeah. But yeah, I've also been monitoring my 3D printer to make sure the print is going out all right, and it is. One of the fixtures kind of messed up, but it fixed itself, which I'm very happy about. I didn't want to have to start the whole thing over.
Said. The smell of good food
For
says
oh yeah,
emergency
Paimon
food.
says it's a delicious, so you know it's good because Paimon said so. Is there anybody else? Anyone down here in Inazuma, maybe? I mean, Kokomi did show up as someone. So maybe we might get someone else. Nope, there's another one with Kokomi. Okay, let's go. Kokomi, have you fully recharged from all of the hard work that you do? Let's see. There she is.
Jackson said. She's emergency food.
We've missed the Watatsumi Island life as well. This place is so beautiful, and there's so much good food to eat.
It was Paimon talking about food again. I think that's why she gets so mad when you call her emergency food. She's like, Paimon is meant to eat, not be eaten. So, you know. Can't eat Paimon anyway. I bet she wouldn't taste all that good. Eh.
We've been to Watatsumi Island so many times, but the views here are as breathtaking as ever. You know what? Once you find your sister, we might as well move here permanently. What do you say? That'd be awesome! Yeah, and let us know if there's anything troubling you. We'll help you out, no worries. Happy to see you too, Kokomi.
Ah! Your Excellency, and... Captain? You're back and you didn't think to tell us? Come on.
Hey, we get to hear some of our members from Swordfish 2 finally. When we played through this entire event, absolutely no one was talking, so it's fun to actually hear what they say now, or how they would sound.
You'll always be our captain in our hearts.
Your Excellency, Captain, we'll be organizing a bonfire party later. You want to join us?
Oh, a party? There'll be loads of delicious food, right?
Of course. In fact, I'll be handling the cooking myself.
Are you sure your culinary skills are up to it?
Thank you, Your Excellency. We'll go start the preparations right away.
Looks like you're still pretty popular, huh? They all perked right up when they saw you.
Jackson said. I have a question. If you had to pick between Paimon and Lumen, which would you pick?
I don't know. The Traveler's sister is supposed to be just like him. So, I don't know. I guess I'd stick with Paimon. She has a different personality than the Traveler. Because having Lamine with me would just be like listening to myself talk over and over. And we already know how the Traveler thinks and acts, so it'd be like having two Travelers. Which seems a little redundant to me. At least Paimon keeps things interesting.
Jackson said. No, I mean like which one to save.
I had to save one? Oh, I don't like that idea. I don't know. I don't know, that's a little too hard for me. Oh, look at this, they're having a party. Hey.
Time to start the party. Nobody's going home sober, you hear me? Nobody.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to. I'm underage.
Whose turn is it to sing now? Come on, you know who you are. You lost that round of rock, paper. Oh.
Never played that, so can't be me. I keep hearing this weird noise like something's hitting my print and it worries me. And I keep looking up at it. But it looks like everything's fine. Alright, anyone else got anything to say? No? Yeah. It's weird that there is this little event here that kind of feels like the end of a full-on event, if I'm being honest. Hey, Kokomi. Oh, okay. Does she say the same thing? Oh, yeah. So this was cute. I like the fact that all of this would be voice acted. Maybe one day in the future they'll re-record everything and we'll get to see all of it again. Who knows? I know people who are playing the game for the first time probably will.
No, you're not underage, you're in the Lord. Jackson.
Who is that? Oh, it's... Oh, she went home? Traveler? Yeah, Traveler's in the lore.
Jackson.
You're in the...
Autocorrect sucks.
I know what you meant. It's okay, Jackson. But yeah, I think the Traveler is not underage, but Traveler always acts like he is, so. Oh, hold up. I gotta go take a look. I heard something. Okay, everything looks fine. Second, I thought one of the other supports fell off or something. I had a support fall off earlier on, and it worried me. I thought I was going to have to cancel the print and start everything over again, but it kind of corrected itself because it was just close enough to another part of the print to write itself. So it didn't mess everything up. But now I'm worried about what caused the support to fly off like it did. It sounds like part of the printer is kind of making a connection with the print, you know? So I'm going to have to monitor that every now and then while I'm doing this. I guess this is a really good way for me to test, because I plan on moving the Java cam up so you guys can see what's being printed. I just don't know how bad the camera will shake when it's printing stuff. So, this will be a good way for me to see exactly how much the camera shakes and how well the printer will work while I'm streaming. So that maybe I could do stuff like that in the future. Show off what my 3D printer is printing. I'm also going to have to try and think of more interesting little tiny things for it to print so that it doesn't take as long. I don't want to show this print because it's obviously not going to be done by the time the stream's over. So what's Jenny doing with here in this? What's going on?
See,
it's all one thing?
I knew at once that you were someone of unimpeachable character. No wonder you raised a heroine as virtuous as Ms. Shenhe.
Were it not for her intervention, those tour group fraudsters would have cut and run with the money my child paid them.
I'd been planning to register my old man.
Jackson.
To give him the holiday
Seth.
he's never managed to enjoy
Who are
all
you
these
saving
years.
up for?
To think it was all a scam.
Exactly. And you know that pamphlet? Apparently it's all fake. The so-called sweets are just some hastily built huts. And forget
Campbell.
food. There was never even any
Sir.
lard to cook with.
Hey Jason, how's stream going?
Yo, Bryce! Stream's going alright. I'm trying to print at the same time, so I'm a little worried about the print. So I'm looking at that as well. And as for who I'm saving for, Jackson, I'm not really saving for anyone right now. I'm just saving, But yeah. If you can hear like a really loud fan sound, that's my 3D printer in the background printing something. And if the Java cam is shaking a lot, that's because the 3D printer's on the same table as the Java cam. So
Calm down, ma'am. The group's boss has already turned himself into the Millilith. He was all black and blue when he returned me my money.
If he hadn't constantly implored us to beg the white-haired heroine who works at one mean restaurant for mercy, we wouldn't even have known it was Miss
Lords.
Shenhe who secretly aided
Seth.
us. That's why we're
Bryce
here to
Campbell will
thank
look
you
us
in
up.
person.
Well, yeah, Bryce, how are you doing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I just looked over at my printer real quick.
Wow. Virtue really does run in the family. You truly have taught her well. Travel abroad. My, Miss Shenhe really is a model of filial piety.
I wonder if I'll ever be lucky enough to travel like that. How much would that even cost?
I'd love to take my dad out to see the world, too.
If you don't mind, could you give us some advice, Miss Shenyun? Surely we can't go wrong with a selection from someone of your unique tastes.
Wow, that sure is a crowd, huh? Oh, there's Shenhe! Hey, Shenhe!
Okay, I have a feeling this is more about Shenhe than it is about Shenle.
We were just listening in. Seems
Cloud
like
Arcaner.
everyone's here to thank you for busting a fraudulent tour group, huh?
Bryce Campbell said, I'm doing alright, I'm still
Yeah.
dealing with a finger infection.
Hey,
mostly
wait,
staying on
then
top of
why
getting
are
it
they
to
all
heal, and
gathered
it's
around
getting
her to thank you? Wait, so the reason you were so insistent on canceling the registration back then was because you knew something was up? Ha! That's the disciple of an adeptus for ya! Perceptive and thorough.
Oh, Bryce, I hate to tell you this, I really do, but you gotta watch it with a finger infection. Oh man, it can get really bad. You might want to, if it hurts to like poke it or anything like that, it might be like super infected, and you might want to get it looked at by a doctor. Me personally, I've had a situation where my finger got infected. This was in middle school. This was like when I was, I want to say 13, 14. I don't know. My finger got infected, and, you know, I didn't know what to do. But they had to drain all the pus out of my finger. You don't want your finger to get too infected. So one of the things that a doctor will typically do is, you know, cauterize the wound. They will, or not cauterize, what's the word? They kind of like cut it open and drain out all the pus. And, you know, then seal it back up and everything like that. The reason why it's probably not healing is it's probably filled with, I hate to say this, it's gross to talk about it on stream, but it could be like filled with pus. You might have to see a doctor, or, you know, maybe get the pus out of there. You gotta squeeze it all out. It's all gotta come out to fight the infection. And, you know, then put some Neosporin or alcohol on it, and, you know, wrap it back up to prevent an infection from getting worse. But yeah, I really hope that everything works out with you there. Just a little bit of advice, you know. Cannot be very fun having something like that. So yeah, try and take care of yourself, buddy. I hope everything heals all right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, the stream's probably like 30 seconds behind. But yeah, you should definitely do all that to disinfect it. But you gotta get all the pus out first before you disinfect it, because it's not really going to help if you disinfect it, then squeeze all the pus out, and then disinfect it again. If anything, it's gonna make it even more painful. So, you know, squeeze all the pus out first, and then disinfect it, and then wrap it back up. But, yeah, whatever you cut the wound with to get the pus out, make sure that's disinfected also. But like I said, you should probably go to a doctor if it's really bad like that. You probably shouldn't do something like that yourself. I don't know how bad it is, but if it still hasn't healed, then that can be annoying.
Bryce Campbell said, I've already went to ER and it's feeling fine now, but I'm annoyed with the meds mostly because I have
Oh, yeah. Well, I could tell you one thing that can help if you're either feeling too full, or if you don't want to eat that much while taking the medication. What you can do is you can just eat bread. Bread will help with the digestive system, and it doesn't really contain much fat to it, so it won't really fill you up. I mean, it'll give you a full feeling, but it won't, you know, you won't put on much weight from that. So yeah, just eat like some bread, like either some plain bread, or if you have some sweet bread laying around, eat that along with your pills, and that should all go down fine. And it shouldn't be that bad to eat like 3 times a day. I know when I was taking my I forget what the pain medication was called. It was began with an X. Shit, it was like Zoloft or something. I can't remember what the hell it was. From when my arm was still healing, and when I was still going to physical therapy, I had to eat 3 times a day when I was doing that. And, well, for one, I couldn't really get up out of the machine that I was in. But the one thing that I always had on hand was some crackers. I would eat a lot of those. Some buttered crackers are really good with medicine. It tastes really good. I think I got addicted to eating butter crackers. They're really good. They are. Sometimes I will buy a box of butter crackers and have them beside my bed. If I wake up feeling a little hungry, I'll eat a little bit of those. But I think I mentioned that on stream like a couple times. But yeah, I hope everything works out for you, Bryce. I'm glad you went to get that checked out. Yeah, it's always best to consult a doctor about these things. I really hate it when a friend of mine is in pain, so I'm glad all that.
I think I found something on PS Store that might interest you. DB Sparking Zero. Fun fact, I only eat twice a day.
Okay. Oh, I already seen Sparking Zero.
I'm currently eating bananas, which I usually have for breakfast with ferment, and I hear that you should have more than 2 of them a day.
Yeah, bananas are good. I don't like bananas personally, but I know they're incredibly healthy. I should probably eat bananas. I'm just like, I don't know. When I was growing up, I used to eat a lot of banana bread, and I kind of got sick of bananas. And, I don't know. I guess I just don't have a taste for them anymore. I know there are some people out there that just freaking love them so much they'd eat them all the time. I'm just not one of them. You know? Alright, back to the story. Yeah. This story. What was going on? Oh, right. Shanaha feels, like she's... she should be getting the thank yous, but instead her mom's getting the thank yous. That's a little sad.
Oh, so that's what happened. Well, he had it coming anyway. What goes around comes around.
Oh, Time Lords, I think I see what you just did there with the potassium. What was it Nosage said in that episode? Like one of his only memorable Little Big Planet Adventure episodes that he did. Like he said, bananas, great source of potassium. It was either potassium or something. I don't know. I can't remember what he said. But if that's what that was a call out to, it was a great spot there. I feel like he said the wrong thing, but what do I know about math?
Bryce Campbell said, "They say that Time Lords, but potatoes have more potassium, so if you need potassium, potatoes are better."
Oh yeah, I do eat a lot of potatoes. I eat a heck of a lot of potatoes. I ate a potato this morning, actually, because I had some beef stew. I cut up a potato into it.
Said,
Hello there, new viewer. Jasper Verve, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Over there on Twitch. If you hear me talking to 3 other people, we have Jackson, Time Lords, and Bryce over on YouTube that are watching as well, so don't mind me. I'll be talking with you and them. But yes, Jasper, it's nice to meet you. How are you?
Still, all's well that ends well, right? The bad guy gets his just desserts. Everyone recouped their losses, and Xianyun had fun.
Japsuberv said, "I'm doing fine, just bored." Time Lords said, "I agree with that as well, but I'm not allowing anyone to liquefy my potassium. It's also a dangerous substance."
Oh yeah, I guess it would be. But yeah, Jasper, we're all doing fine over here. And we were just having a little health discussion about bananas and potatoes, apparently. Great sources of potassium.
Whoa, she brought back nothing but food? What did she get? If you can't finish it all, Paimon will be happy to help.
Japserverv said, I love bananas favorite fruit.
What? Raw? Paimon's gonna pass on that. Is your stomach okay?
Alright, so that's Time Lords and Jasper like bananas. I am not in favor of bananas. And Bryce, what about you? How do you feel about bananas?
Well, most people wouldn't even eat Genshin raw. We usually cook plants before eating them.
Oh, also, Jasper, if you hear a loud fan in the background every time I unmute my microphone, that's my 3D printer. I'm printing something big for a friend, so I kind of have to have it running. I thought it'd be done by now, but I feel like it has another 5 hours left.
Time Lords said, avocados, bananas, potatoes, spinach, green beans, citrus juice, and fish seem to contain potassium.
Ooh, that's a lot of options.
Said, de-printing is so cool. May I ask why you keep muting?
I keep muting because I don't want to interrupt any conversations. And B, I don't want to interrupt any conversations going on the game, and B, I don't know how loud the fan is. This is the first time I'm running my 3D printer alongside of streaming, so I'm trying not to mess with anyone's ears. Yeah. Okay, I think I might have done all of the Traveler's Tales now. Unless there's more over here in Inazuma. I'm not seeing anything. No. Nope, I'm not seeing anything.
Said, when did you start screaming?
About 51 minutes ago. According to the little timer I have on the preview.
And potatoes. I make good guacamole with avocados. Usually eat potatoes sometimes and green beans never.
Never green beans. Oh. I don't feel like green beans all the time, but they're pretty good.
I meant like when did you start getting into screaming?
Oh, yeah. That's what you meant. 2010 is when I first did a live stream. And I've been doing it since then. I've been off and on sometimes, like 2015, 2016, I wasn't streaming that much at all. So
I was still a little kid.
Yeah. I've been doing it for 15 years. 15 years. And I don't know, I mostly enjoy it as a hobby these days. I was into it for a while and I was doing pretty good. Especially on YouTube. But, you know, things happen and I got into an accident and I couldn't do much of anything. So, you know, I lost a lot of my followers. I lost a lot of subscribers. And now it's more just a hobby. I just like doing it.
Said, I dislike minestrone.
Okay, so I think that's it. I think I've done every single one of them.
Said, oh, I'm so sorry to hear you got into an accident. I hope we're doing all good now.
Oh, yeah, no, the accident was like several years ago, back in 2016. So,
Bryce Campbell.
if anything, it just impacted my social life, if anything. Yeah, it looks like I've done everything for everyone, which is weird because I legitimately thought there'd be a lot more with everyone being on the list as they are.
Jack Suburb says, yeah, my social life is pretty dead now that I quit school.
Oh. It gets like that when you leave school. It's just, you know. Eventually you'll get a job and you can make friends there. I have a job and I talk with people at my work. I just really, you know, when it comes to work, people come and go. That's just how life is. Like, people have a job 1 minute and then not. Alright, so I don't really know what else to do. I saw some glittering over here. Pinecone. I was thinking this would take me a lot longer, but I guess not.
You are American, right?
I mean, yeah.
Jack Suburb says, what time is it for you?
Time is it for me? That is a weird question. But it's almost 6 o'clock.
Time Lords said, I only wish that
Yeah, I guess it was kind of centered around people who participated in Lantern Rite.
Jack Suburb
There were a lot of people from this year's Lantern Rite during that entire thing. Which is when it started. So, you know, I guess they got as much as they could out of the voice actors they had. Alright, well, let's talk with Catherine and see if... Nope. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, we got this. I don't know if I want to do something this important, though, during a stream like this. Let me think. Is there anything else besides that? No. Well, I still haven't done these test runs.
Let the world come alive!
Bryce Campbell said, it would be funny if we had an event near the end where all the elemental sovereigns got together.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let my name echo in song! Let the world come alive! Gotta dash! Eat this! Ninjutsu!
Hooray. Right, next, Risley.
lucky day. Stay cool and face your guilt.
Just a little overkill. Nothing to worry about.
Finally, let's begin.
Sorry, I had to scratch my leg for a second there.
Enhanced animal module 75. Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy. I'm going in.
Chilly.
Everybody stand back. Swirl, Mark 2.
Have a safe trip.
Animal test 6308. Bubba, get them. Huh?
Oops, I forgot.
A moment, please.
You have to hold his thing down. Alright.
Brain cutter.
Going under. Getting gear.
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go. Say cheese. Truth bomb. Smile.
Aw, an actual photo? Didn't that?
There's still news to report.
Okay, well, that didn't work out very well.
I'll protect us.
Rain outlines your fate.
Sorry, I don't use her character that much. I have no idea what she's supposed to be able to do.
Frost is coming. Tear. Day of reckoning.
Also, I don't think I've fought in these things before.
Rain cutter.
Frost is coming.
Now, crud muffins.
Commencing cleanup.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it.
Getting gear. Day of reckoning.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Frost is coming. Commencing cleanup. Getting gear. Please no. Tear.
No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Going under. Frost is coming. Getting gear.
Oof. Alright, well, she's not that great. Hey, here's someone I know how to use.
Submit for judgment.
Witness the power of Go.
Hey, yeah! Gooba, get them!
I'm going in. Yeah.
Spirit Blade, attack!
Hooray! And another character that I'm not that familiar with. But I know he's a bow user, so not looking forward to it.
Let's get going, team.
Oh wait, he's a spear user. Oh right. He's a spear user that does a thing that's like a hook shot. Or a crossbow. Sorry. Brain.
The odds reveal thyself!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Pew pew! Can't handle your drink! Huh.
Dividing cover fire. Now's our chance.
Sayonara special! Yeah! By royal decree!
Let's keep going, team. I'm fine. Engaging. Leave the wounded to me.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Look at you, Boomtail! I'm a...
I'm fine. Now's our chance. Final warning.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Tip.
Hooray! That took a while, but we got through. Alright, let me take a look at my print. Ooh. Okay. Looks like everything's going alright. Cool. Awesome. Well, it looks like I can run everything alright while I stream, so that's good. And the print's still doing alright. Nothing bad has happened. So I'm a little happy. Hooray. Happy day.
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Aha! Tuna recipes. This is why I always check restaurants, because I never know when it is I'm going to end up missing a recipe, even in a place that I've been to a million times. Oh wait, I don't think this person sells anything like recipes. Excuse me. Alright, back to Natlin. Yeah, I think I should save that side quest that I have for something else. I did see something though. Yeah, this over here. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's see what this is and then go do that, you know? Lots of weirdness. Or at least get it started, you know? That way I can do it when I have free time. I'm just happy I was able to talk with everybody and get the one thing done. I didn't think I was ever going to get that done. Can't believe it. That I was able to do everything. Especially because I barely remember doing anything with D-Luke. Some of these characters, you only got one thing to do with them. Only had one thing to do with them. I'm pretty sure.
Bryce Campbell.
Unless there's another character somewhere in secret.
Underground area from that quest.
Really? Cool. I'm just double checking to make sure I did all of the Traveler's Tales. I never know when there's one that's hidden somewhere very well, and I don't know. You know? What would be weird is if they started popping up in other places like Sumeru. Then I'd be like, oh shit. Then I'd know I'm in trouble. I'd be like, oh dang. I've got a lot more to do. Alright, no, I did a good job. Oh, there's the person. Hello there. You have something to tell me? Mysterious person has a big problem. Well, I already know this isn't going to be voice acted, so I'll leave the microphone unmuted. To those watching in the archives, I'm sorry if the fan in the background is a bit too loud. Oh? Oh no, Repix! I remember you! From last year! Yeah, it has been a long time. I'm happy to see you again. Welcome back. I hope you've been good. I hope everything's been fine. Me, I'm just trying to relax after a long day. And I'm running something in the background, so if you hear a fan, that's my 3D printer. I'm printing something for someone. Just adjusting my microphone here. Well, it looks like this is another adventure that we get to go on with Groundhouse. So that's cool. Time for another Groundhouse adventure. I don't know how many of these I've done, but I feel like I'm getting pretty close to having all of them done. Yeah, it looks like my 3D print's going pretty good. I don't see any fuck-ups. Although I've heard a couple of pops and stuff, and that worries me, but I think that's just like... I don't know. It moves so fast, it's hard to tell if it's hitting something or not. Yeah, this is how you know there's no audio. There's no voice acting when Paimon's not saying anything. But yeah, Repix, don't worry about having to leave for a long time. We'll always be here for you when you come back. And we're happy to see you back again. They do, depending on what you want to print. I think the shortest time I've ever had to print something is 1 hour. So yes, they take a very long time to print stuff. What I'm printing right now was estimated to be done within 5 hours and 30 minutes, but it's been over 5 hours and 30 minutes now. And now the estimated time is still at... It's hard to see the screen. 2 hours and 26 minutes. But I feel like you should just double that and make it 5 hours. Pretty much. So, yeah. I'd have to say this entire print is probably, will from start to finish would take about 10 hours. It's, to anyone wondering what it is, it's like a decoratory gargoyle thing that they want. And I'm apparently the only one of our friends that has a multi 3D printer. So.
Bryce Campbell.
Ugh. No, I've seen a couple of print slices that I've done that say that they'll take about 3 days. And I'm like, nope, I'm not printing that. Because there's this really neat one that I saw on, what was it? Thingiverse. And it was like a skull that could house some stuff in it. It was like a hollow skull basically, but it was like you could store several different types of things in there. It's like an organizer. But what I was planning to do with it was scale it up to be about the same size as a regular skull. Yeah, like the size of a regular human skull, and put my VR headset on it, you know, so it could hold my VR headset and hold a bunch of stuff. But scaling it up to as big as I wanted it to be, about the regular size of an actual human head, it said it would take about 3 days and several hours, and I was like, yeah, no. I'm not running my 3D printer for that long, especially if I have to worry about while I'm working all the power getting cut off. No, I don't want that. Hell, I was worried that the power was gonna go off just by streaming, you know, and the only thing that really gets taken up in terms of power are my 2 laptops. That usually seems to be enough to cause the power to go out when I'm microwaving something. So I was thinking, you know, 3D printer seems like it would take a lot of energy, but I guess it's because a 3D printer doesn't have like a cutoff thing to it, like how a microwave does. I don't know, the way microwaves work is a mystery to me. I know how they work, it's just I don't know how the electrical system works with it. For some reason, you can't run a lot of things along with a microwave for whatever reason. I think it's because of the way that a microwave draws power from a wall outlet. But yeah. Well, it's good to know that I can stream while 3D printing now. So I might move Java Cam around to where you guys can see the 3D printer working at the same time. I don't know how I'd work that out, though. I don't think that the wire... You know what? That is another thing I'm thinking about now. The Java camera, the USB wire might not be able to reach up to the second level of my table system. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I want to do that at some point. I don't know, because that's like the other thing too. Even if I was to move the camera up, you guys wouldn't really see much of anything from that vantage point. Like the gargoyle I'm printing right now, you'd only see like it from a certain side view, and it wouldn't look like anything. It would just look like a weird, you know what? It would it would look like a weird neck with veins going up it. And they're not veins. They're support systems, but it would look really weird from that perspective. I'd probably have to do like a top-down view, and I don't think the it's not a tripod. It's like a snake neck thing that I have the camera hooked up to. I don't think the snake neck thing will reach that high up to get like a good overhead view of what it's printing, so that you guys could see what it is while it's printing and get a good idea of it. I'll workshop some stuff. It's taken me this long just to get the Java Cam put up. I remember I was talking about the Java Cam like 2 years ago. And now it's finally here. And I'm happy that it is. I got it put up last year, but it still took a while to get to this point. Because it's not like I could buy a lot of things. Every time I get money. Okay, every time I get money, I gotta either buy food or, well, I don't need to get anything for my cat anymore because he's no longer with us, sad to say. Oh yeah, repicks, that is something that happened while you were gone. My poor cat Freddy passed away, which I was really sad about for a long time, and I'm still sad about it. I still get really worked up and upset about it. I was pretty upset when I came home today from work because I was thinking about him. But yeah, it's not something that I could do all the time. It's just buy stuff whenever I feel like it, because there are other responsibilities and things that I need to get. And now that I'm thinking about it, I need to get more our one Roomba, the Roomba mop, takes a type of solution to clean the floors with. I need to get more of that. Oh, okay, this guy's told us his name now. His name is T2. Cute name. Alright, I'm gonna take a bit of a look at my print here. See if everything's alright. Alright, cool. All the supports seem to be in place. I do like how interesting Groundhouse is. Groundhouse looks like he's interested in everything, regardless of what we're saying. He's always got that fascinated look on his face. I need something to drink. But yeah, repicks. How are you doing? I know it's been a long time, but I don't think I asked you how you were doing when you came in. Hell, it's gotten to the point where I'm a little bit afraid to open up my my refrigerator, my mini fridge that I have, because I'm worried the light inside the mini fridge will cause a blackout, cause all the lights to go out. Oh, little Groundhouse. See, Groundhouse agrees as well. Oh, you know what? That's a good question. To all of you out there watching on Twitch and over on YouTube. If you guys could 3D print something, what would you guys print? And to those watching in the archives, you can let me know in the comments section. I think earlier on this Thursday, last Thursday, I had a bit of time while I was waiting for something to render, and I was looking at things that I would want to print on the 3D printer, and I couldn't really find anything. I don't know, I guess I'm just not that imaginative. Me, myself, I've been thinking about printing stuff, but I've been thinking about printing stuff that I make, you know? Because I'm still trying to learn Blender. To learn this stuff. Oh, wait, was that it? Did I just have to talk to him? No, okay.
Exploration and trials.
Bryce Campbell.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
I can't think of anything I do want to print from a D printer.
Ah, that's okay, Bryce. I was just thinking about asking a question. Oh, fork, that was close. Oh, jumped right off the edge there. Oh. I didn't realize it's over this way where those bad guys are. Crap. Oh, I need these. Yeah, I see it. Touch. Oh. It moved. Ooh. Wow. It's like that did something. Ooh, yeah, you know something? That should be what I ask at the end of all of my videos now. What you guys would like to... What you guys would want to 3D print. Because, I mean, I've already kind of printed all the things that I wanted a 3D printer for, you know? Necessity-wise. I have a shelf to keep a lot of my display things up now. I have... the little poop chute for the 3D printer itself, and a basket to put all of the filament poop in. I have the little toys for Java. Well, I mean, I know I still want to print out everyone's PFPs. I have yours ready to go, Bryce, by the way. I just haven't really had the time to print it up at the same time. I also don't want to print it out to be as big as the one that I made for Moonlit Ghost. That one was an accident. I thought it would be a lot smaller than that. You know, I thought it'd be like 25% smaller than that. So I'm probably going to have to print out Moonlit Ghosts again.
Bryce Campbell. Sick.
Ah, that's a neat idea. Full-size Gundam. You know what? I bet you anything they either have a full-size Gundam or they have parts to make a full-size Gundam. You know how big 3D printers can get? I mean, I doubt I'd be printing something like that with my little 3D printer. But There are freaking room-sized 3D printers out there. There are 3D printers that can print homes. Literal homes made out of concrete. Which I think is a cool idea. But you know, there ain't no billionaire out there that's about to invest in something like that. They don't want to help people. Like, what? An invention that will help people get homes? No, I don't want to invest money in that. Fuck them. Greedy people. But yeah, I've seen these 3D homes that get printed, and they're really nice. They're not like... I don't see them charging a lot for them, obviously. I feel like it would be highway robbery to charge a lot of money for a house like that. But, you know, it's good enough to where a person can live in it, and it's made out of concrete, so it's not going to freaking die. It's not going to... it's going to be resistant to a lot of things, so it'll last a while. So... You know, if I had a 3D printer big enough, I'd probably print out... because I've been thinking of these really neat concoctions in my head. Things that I could do, like a tent umbrella. I know they have things like that, but I was thinking of something a lot more practical than what I've seen. The kinds that I've seen are more like for beach or something that you're gonna hang out with. You're gonna hang out in for like a day, and then that's it. But the stuff I've been thinking about is like a full-on tent that you could actually go out camping with, you know? That's about not umbrella size, but like twice the size of that. But if I had a 3D printer large enough, I'd probably put a lot of those ideas into practice. That'd be pretty neat. I think the neatest part of that is the solar system would be this unfoldable thing that you could drape over top of it. Kind of like how... have you ever seen those Christmas lights that go over top of a Christmas tree? You know, that's like a netting kind of thing that you just put over top of a Christmas tree instead of having to spool the Christmas lights around the tree like how we do with our Christmas tree all the time. It would be like that, except with solar light, with like solar panel lights, or not solar panel lights, just solar panels draped across the top of the tent, to where when you take down the tent, then you can just easily take off the solar panels, fold them up, and store them away. Just little things like that I think about every now and then, and if I had a 3D printer large enough, I'd probably try and make stuff like that. But I'd have to say, with the 3D printer that I have right now, it's large enough to print, well, that thing that I mentioned before, the human-sized skull. Like, it's as big as a human head. That's how big my 3D printer is. It can print a human head, and then that's it. That's pretty much it. So I want to say, like, it would be a print that is about a foot tall and a foot wide, pretty much. 1 foot by 1 foot. I could definitely print a shoe with it. I was looking into that. I rescaled a model of a shoe, and I could print out a shoe with it. A size 12 shoe, not like a small shoe either, not like flip-flops either. I'm talking about actual shoes. Like, if I wanted to, I could print I could print myself out a pair of Crocs. Well, not at the same time. I mean the right foot and then the left foot. That's how big my printer is. Alright, let's do this repair thing, I guess. Oh, what are we attacking these? Yes, we are. Was that the thing? Did more show up? Is this like whack-a-mole? How do I do this again? Oh, I see. Oh, I forgot that happens. Ooh, okay. Oh, cool, we did it. Uh-oh. Okay, how do I get out? How do I get out of this form? I forgot now. Well, as long as there's no time limit, I think Groundhouse can take these guys on. You know what? I don't think I can leave the triangle thing. R2 gets me out. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. Yeah, this would probably be a lot faster if I fought with these characters.
Come on out, right now. Emerge. Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Coming at you. Ha! Ah! Cha! Hiya! Hey there! Attack! That's the way. La, 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 la. I'll protect us. Right now, emerge. Right here. Watch out! Hey there! A proper send-off from the Spino. Right now, emerge. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here.
Haha, take that. We did it. It was a collaborative effort. Me and Groundhouse together. Whooping ass and beating up crystals. We B3, I forgot that there's no voice acting in this, so I don't have to worry about the 3D printers fan annoying anybody who's trying to listen. And if you're watching in the archives, I'm sorry if it was bothering you while you were trying to listen to the very few voice acting that there was earlier on in the stream. I still can't believe we were that close to finishing up everything. I'm happy we were able to get it all done. Relax, it's just the abyss. Mm. I think the most interesting thing about the 3D printer compared to the old one that I used to have is the light that it has on it that's supposed to illuminate the print. It makes it a lot easier to see what's going wrong, especially with how shitty the light is in my room. And my old 3D printer definitely didn't have a lot of the things this one does, but that's one of the things that I wish all 3D printers had, because it's very useful. It's super difficult to see what it is that's going on when it's even if it's not encased in anything, if it's not the kind of 3D printer that has a casing around it. It's still really hard to see what it's printing, and if the print is going wrong, if there's this huge block that's kind of in the way of everything, you know? And a 3D printer needs that huge block that the filament extruder is attached to, because, you know, that's the thing that has the fan in it, and that keeps the filament cool so that it doesn't go out too fast. And yeah, I understand why it's there. It's just a lot of them don't have that light, and they probably should, because when something goes wrong with a 3D print, you can't tell if you should shut it off or not. That could be a huge deal, or it couldn't, you know?
Don't tell me that's everything.
It's the difference between wasting a lot of filament and not wasting any. Oh, we got a lot of these beetles around here. Uh-oh. Huh? Ah, okay. Make a bridge.
Rev the engines!
Woo! Whoop. Oh, for some reason I thought I saw a bad guy over here. But the one thing I will say that I'm not very fond of is the fact that the back of the extruder head has these little prong, like, they have these prong things on the back end. I don't know why they're there. They will occasionally make contact with the print, and it worries me. That's why I keep saying, oh no, I heard a pop, you know, because I feel like at any moment one of the supports is going to get launched off of there, because the back end of the extruder head has those weird prongs on it. I'm going to look into that and see if there's something I can do to maybe adjust those. I mean,
Instead of confining
from my end, I can't see any way to do that. You know, it feels like they're just attached to it, and it's maybe just a really bad design choice. But there might be a way to adjust it or do something to prevent it from being, because it's really a very bad design choice. It's at the same level as the extruder head, and I don't know if that's on purpose or if it's supposed to be preventing something. I don't think it is, but whatever the case may be, I that's the only thing I don't like about this printer. I realized my old one didn't have that because the extruder head wasn't as big, the fan wasn't as big, you know. But to its credit, it isn't doing it all the time. So it's not as bad as I might be making it out to be. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight these guys. Dang it. Hello.
Show me your courage.
Whoa, I hit an explosive. I didn't even know that was there. Shit. gonna teach you a few Fontanian tricks.
Watch out!
Number 1, guns.
Coming at ya!
Which I'm pretty sure everyone in Natland probably secretly has one. America, fuck yeah. Okay, Interesting. You weren't kidding, Bryce, when you told me this area leads to an underground thing. Oh, hello there. Yum, yum, yum. Love me a good old teleport. Delicious. Hooray. Exploration. Ooh. Looks like we got another one of those things. I'm gonna have to work with Groundhouse to stop or do something. Where's the guy? Is he up there? He's up here.
Burn it down.
Dang it, don't. Dang motorcycle. Ah, fork. Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh. Fork.
Come on out. Emerge.
Watch out! Ah, a proper send-off! From the Stina with love.
Rise Campbell.
Ah!
Said.
Haha!
Remember going through the waypoint.
Ha! Cha! Coming at ya!
Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop me. Rev the engines.
Dude, I cannot wait until I get her to max level. It's gonna be so much fun. Alright, what are we dealing with this time? More magic rocks? Had to mute my microphone for a second there. Oh, man. Feeling a bit of heartburn. How long is this quest line, Bryce, would you say? Somebody want to stop soon. Eat a couple of Tums and probably get to bed. Because if this doesn't have too much longer, I might finish it, but if it's going to drag on for another whole chapter, I don't know. I guess this would probably be like the penultimate thing that we do with Groundhouse, I guess. Maybe. Possibly.
Bryce Campbell said. I don't
Ah.
know how long it was, but it felt shorter than
Yeah,
the change.
that one does seem like it takes a long time. So, yeah. I feel like there might be 3 of these rock formation things that we gotta deal with. So, if this is the second one, then maybe there's one more and then that's it. Because it feels like it's going through a whole rite of passage thing for Groundhouse. I've probably got to do a better job of predicting exactly how long my prints are going to take, because I had no idea this thing was going to take this long. It was telling me 5 hours in the slicer, but I guess the anycubic slicer is not that reliable.
Bryce Campbell said, I do know it ends with a maze-like area.
You know what? I should probably put it through a different slicer before putting it through the anycuber one and see how it works. I think the Creality one that I have would probably give me a better estimate of the time. So I guess I'll put it through that first, see how much time that one says, and then run it through the anycubic slicer. Just because I'm going to have to do that anyway, because Maker's the ones that develop the software for anycubic. Oh man, it ends with a maze. Dang it. Paimon's jealous. See, Paimon's praising you. Well, that's true. But don't let it get out of your head now. We all love you, Groundhouse. Sure, he'll understand someday. I love how we're all staring at the crystal and Groundhouse is like, are you guys gonna look at me? Or what? It's like we're mesmerized by it. Ooh, big shiny rock. Hell, I think the only thing I'm worried about now is when I get the print off of the bed. I'm gonna have to get rid of all the supports. Ugh. That's probably going to be the hardest part of all this. And I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. I mean, I don't need it until the end of the week, so. Oh, speaking of the end of the week, I'm probably not going to be able to stream on Wednesday like I usually do. I offered to go into work that night at my other job. So I'm probably going to end up skipping that stream, sadly. Alright. Where's the...
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same.
Up there.
Except we call that light hope.
I don't know why she's comparing humans to insects, but fine. Yeah. You do you, Mavuika. I guess you're allowed to do that, being a god and whatnot. Ooh. Okay. Well, where's the... Oh. Alright, Groundhouse. Looks like you're up. Wait a minute. Where's the... That's down there. Can't believe I forgot how to do that. It's like, it's been forever since I've done this. Help! Thank you again, Bryce, for helping me out.
Bryce Campbell said,
Oh, fork.
just bring out cinnamon if you like this.
Hey, it's Groundhouse. Oh, so I'm not Groundhouse. They're down there wanting some fighting. I think it's just one of them. Screw it then. Are we going in here? Search for the inscriptions. Aww. I'm gonna kill these guys. They're getting annoying.
Wrath from the sky!
It's censored. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's it, Groundhouse. Check me out. Ain't it cool? I get to beat the crap out of monsters like this all the time. This place is empty. Oh, okay. Dig down. Alright then. Oh. Wow, be careful. Woo, gee. Now I'm in the wall. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm okay. Oh no, I forgot they can't swim.
Try and stop me!
Shit, they can even... I thought it could move on water. I guess not. Oh well. I don't want to fight you, Saurus creatures. You're my friends. There it is. Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. They still alive? Are they still attacking me? How are they doing that? Oh, hello. Oh, thank God. I was thinking I was about to freaking drown. I can't break through that? Oh, alright, well. Booga booga booga. Ow. It's not fair. I can't attack you while I'm watching that cutscene. Oh. I hit one of those. Okay, that's one. Well, I can go over here. Uh-oh. Fuck! Damn it. Well, that sucked. Oh, fuck. No!
Our fate.
Of course. There you go.
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
I did not see that there. I was like, well, wait. Doesn't that blow up? Oh, yeah. Ah, crud.
Rise with the sun.
Show them. Right here. I'm always watching. Emerge right now.
I think Mavuka is going to be so much fun to use when I have her at max, because you saw they were like doing no damage to her. It's because she wasn't giving them a chance to do damage.
Bryce Campbell.
I guess. Yeah, you're right.
This just in, the Pyro Archon has died in her own nation through
And get off it. Jeez. You have to get right up on them for them to blow up. It's nerve-wracking.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Alright, did we do it? Yeah, we did it. Okay, I think I'm going to have to be one of these. For this one. Yep. X to jump and circle to do the thing. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I just ride it. Okay, well, that's fine too. Oh, got a key. I don't want to use up my phlogiston if I don't need to, you know? Oh. What's up?
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
I think that's like the best thing about her characters. She doesn't give the enemies... Oops, damn it. Hi.
Right.
Wrong button. She doesn't really give the enemies a chance to attack with how hard she hits them. And I love characters that do that. A character that can make the enemy flinch with every hit is a character I want on my team. That's why I had D-Luke on my team for as long as I did.
Something to add to my collection.
Did I collect everything? I guess I did. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to be this character. Yeah, there's a thing there. Okay. Excuse me. Should be complete now. Let's head below. All right, cool. Not much damage. Oh, okay. I do have to be... Okay. Sorry. There we go. We gotta do this again. Okay. Whoop. Get up there. Whoops, wrong button. Woohoo! We did it. And there goes the next path. How many does that leave, though? Could you tell me that, please, Mr. Sir? Groundhouse is having fun. Oh, okay. I guess. You know, the other thing I didn't mention is that I'm going to have to bust out my acrylic paints to finish up the gargoyle, because I only have 2 colors right now. And that's gray and black. I mean, I also have a white, but not that much of that. But, doesn't call for that. So, I'm going to have to paint it a little bit. And that's going to be pretty fun tomorrow. It's been a while since I've used the old acrylic paint set that I have. I think that's why I wanted to get into 3D printing all those years ago. Because I was thinking about making a bunch of D&D stuff. But I haven't really been into D&D that much these days. Yep, as I thought, there's one more. One more pin. There's always 3. Yeah. Prodigious appetites. No, larger than 2. Ooh. Maybe. Don't sell yourself short there, T2. Literally. Actually, let's do that. Oh, fuck, they blow up. Did not expect that. Oh, okay. Never mind. We need this. So don't delay, act now, supplies are running out. Oh man. They play that song at my work, so I got it stuck in my head. Might as well be walking on the sun. Oh, we're here. Oh. Oh, it's a bot. It's a bot. Get the bot. There we go. Bot ban bashed. Sorry, I had to clear my throat there for a second. Had to mute the mic. I didn't want to be coughing into it. That's the one thing that I'm probably going to have to pay attention to whenever I'm doing my chill streams now, because they tend to have the auto sections go by really slow. Is I gotta know when to hit the X button to advance things. Because like before, a sentence like this probably wouldn't taken this long to progress to the next, to the next thing. But at some point during one of the updates, I guess they decided to make them longer. Not sure why, but I mean, I guess it's good because it allows me to actually read what's going on. What if I'm not? Yeah. What if I'm not that interested in actually reading it? I mean, to be fair, it has given me some incentive to read what's going on in some ways. That way I can kind of keep up with what's happening. But like, what if I don't want to wait? I'm sure the time would just fly by if we had more things to talk about in chat. But I guess we've talked about a lot. So, kind of all done. Now I'm a little bit more concerned about how my print's going to turn out, you know? That's something I could check. I want to see how many layers it has left. That's about halfway there. Still got about 300 layers left. Not just kidding. It has like 150. But that's still a lot. It's saying it's going to take an hour and 40 minutes, but I'm guessing it's going to be another 2 hours, to be honest. Not 2 hours. I mean 3, 4 hours. Ooh. And just so you guys know, it's not going very slow either. It's a pretty fast printer. If you're interested, look it up. It's called the Anycubic Cobra 3. It's one of their latest models, and it comes bundled with an interchangeable 4-color printer piece that allows you to print in 4 different colors. You could buy the Cobra 3 as is, and it's a lot cheaper. It's about $200 cheaper. But the 4-color printer is actually really good. Because multicolor prints are they look way better. I mean, I guess it really all depends on what you want to do with your prints. If you're the kind of person that wants like a more what's the word I'm looking for? A more do-it-yourself look, like, I don't know how to express this in a better way. Because there are some people that like to buy things that look like they're handmade, you know? So if you want something like that, then yeah, sure, just go with the regular Cobra 3 by itself without the multicolor print. Because then you could just paint you can paint the 3D prints with acrylic paints. And it'll give it a nice handmade feel. But if you do want a more professional look, then definitely get a multicolor print. Because it's 100% necessary to give your 3D prints a full professional look, because it prints it out like all in one go. I mean, some prints, of course, you're going to have like multiple things printing at once, and then you have to attach them together. But it'll still come out looking professional. And it doesn't even have to just be 4 colors. I think the Anycubic 3 Cobra can hook up to 2 other multicolor printers. So if you have the money, you can go up to 12 different colors for it to multi-print. If it's higher than that, please someone in the comments section let me know. But as far as I can tell from the readout on the printer's screen, it looks like it can hook up to 2 other printers from what I can see. So I'm like, dang, it could print up to 12 different colors. That's awesome. But I don't need that many, you know? Ugh. Heck, I'm doing go with just the 2 colors that I have. I mean, once this print is done, all I really need to do is color the eyes, and that's it with acrylic paint. Because if I had red and black, then I could, I could just have those in there. But yeah. The other thing is I haven't figured out how to do that in Blender yet. I still need to figure out how to do that. The thing I'm printing out is a pre-made thing that they sent me. So, just some G code. I do like that 3D printers do that, you know? It's not when it comes to doing commission work and stuff, you work with stuff that either you have to think up the thing yourself, or you have to look up references, and there are a whole bunch of different things that you have to do in order to get the idea of what the customer wants. But with a 3D print, it's like they already have everything that they want you to print ready, and then they just send you the file and you print it, and that's awesome. And if you had to do it yourself, though, that's even better, because then you could, you know, that's an extra charge that you could put on there. If I knew how to use Blender, I 100% would do that, and I'd be making a lot more money. But, you know, just gotta take what you can get. There aren't too many people out there that own multicolor printers, and hell, I think I only have 3 friends that have 3D printers. They're not very popular, which is weird to me. I've been wanting one for the longest damn time. And it's weird to me that a lot of people see 3D printers and are just like, wow, neat, and then don't want one. I don't know, it feels like it's... I don't know. I feel the same way about VR, you know? There are a lot of people that see VR and they're like, neat, and then don't really care. But I see it and I'm like, whoa, I want that. I don't know. I guess it's just my mindset. I guess certain things to me feel like they're going to be the next big thing or the wave of the future, and in some ways they are. Like, 3D printing really has taken off a lot, and I don't know, it just feels like it deserves better recognition. It has a really big community. You can find anything that you want to print out in 3 dimensions on Thingiverse and Maker and Cubic and Orca, and even some blenders. Blender programs allow for 3D models to be put on their website. I don't know what theirs is, though. I never go to their... You know what? That's something I should look into, to see if they have a 3D printer website. I'm sure they do. I mean, they offer G-code as one of their save files, so obviously they do. I just already have enough with the 2 programs that I do use. Maker and Cubic, Anycubic. Sometimes I use Orca if I need a specific thing spliced, like a 2-dimensional image. But, you know, it's just I guess it's a lot for people to try and figure out how to use. So that makes sense why a lot of people don't want to deal with it. They see it and they're like, yeah, but that's just one more thing that I'm going to have to learn how to do, and I don't want to. And, you know, yeah, I get that. That makes sense. I don't know if it would ever want to get that deep to where it'll connect to the synapses in your brain. I don't... If it was that deep, I probably wouldn't be that into it. I'd be like, it does what to your brain? Maybe I want to stay away from this. And there goes Groundhouse. Alright, so I'm guessing this is the very last bit of this quest line. Beneath the crystal, investigate the area beneath the canyon. Okie dokie. Oh, we got this creepy purple stuff here. That doesn't seem to be where they want me to go. baddies.
Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
It's Groundhouse trying to help me. Tuckle boy.
Emerge. Watch out! Chat. A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Ha! Nah. Ha! Ha!
Oh shoot. Ghosts. Go 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 go.
Incinerate!
I thought you were dead. You must be double dead. Oh, short.
Right here. Right now. Right here. A sight to behold. Let's dance. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Huh.
I don't even think I'm gonna need to use her burst.
Yeah.
Nope.
Light it up! Incinerate!
Right now. Right here.
Wrath from the sky!
Watch out! Ah! A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
You missed.
Coming at ya! Hiya!
I love it when the enemy charges up with an attack like that. It's hilarious. In Genshin Impact, or like literally anything, that's like the most comical thing an enemy can do. Oh wow, really? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Kinda. That was kind of freaky. Ooh. I was pretty frightened too. Aw. Yeah. Awesome little groundhouse. Durr. Okay. Okay. He's a humble dude, I guess. Yeah, just a hole. Just a really big hole. I'd only give this hole 3 stars. And the shape's kinda ugly, too. I'd only give this 3. Cavity connoisseur. We have seen a lot of holes. I mean, we've definitely seen a bigger hole. Like the chasm, after all. Don't want to pick up bad habits. Huge open space down there. Uh-oh. Okay. Peace to the slumber. Check the hole below. Bum bum bum. Well, that was enough to get us the guide points, I guess. Yeah. If I wanted to, I could call it a day. So Bryce, does this quest down to the hole, does it lead to even more quest lines, or is that just the very end of it down there? If you're still there, Bryce. If not, I might just call this the day. Wrap things up. And I can finish that some other time during a chill stream. I'm sure I'll be able to get back here anytime. There might even be a waypoint somewhere around here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I think. Oh.
Bryce Campbell.
Oh.
Exploration and trials.
Come
Yes,
on,
it is in a hole
we
where
can
fancy
do it.
have a maze to
Okay.
navigate through.
Well, if it's just a maze, then okay, let's go. Woo. Oh, it's one of these. Touch. Ooh.
Bryce Campbell
There's a grave.
said, there should be a waypoint near the area too if you want to call it.
Oh. Okay, cool. Aw. Ugh. Yeah, please, we do not want to know the rest of that story. Oh boy, yeah, I'm not reading all that. To those in the archives, you can go ahead and pause the video to read all this now. Are you done? Alright, now continue. And there we go, you can pause the video now to read the rest of this. Alright, are you done? Okay, let's continue. Ooh. Oh. Ooh boy. Alright, I'm guessing this is the maze you were talking about. Pikachu! Yep, there goes the waypoint. Cool. But I think I can get through this. Don't seem like it'll take that long. Yeah, I can climb.
Rise with the sun.
That didn't take long at all.
Incinerate.
Hmm. Hmm. Touch. Uh-oh. Ah.
Bryce Campbell said,
Uh-oh.
"You'll fight them eventually."
Surround sound. Alright. Let's look around the rock. Ah, crud.
Rev the engines. Light of the blazing sun.
Come on out, right now. Emerge.
Let's ride. Try and stop me. Pyroclastic surge.
Alright. okay. Whoa, fork. So I wait? Ah, yeah. Oh, I don't know if I should go that way. Let's go this way. Oh, no. I just hit it. Yep. Oh, okay. Now we gotta go over there. It's alright. Sure. Ah, dang it. I had the right idea. Ah, I ran out. Whoa, what? What? Okay. It's weird.
I'll protect us.
Burn it down!
Dark crud muffins. There's the one. Whoop. There we go. Whoa. Another fight. Yep.
Full throttle! Incinerate!
Right now. Coming at ya! Fire! Well, with rocks. Ha! Nah! Nah! Hiya! Nah! Watch out! Cha! Hey there! Ha-ha! Nah!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Come on out. Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right here. Coming at
Oh,
ya!
I missed.
Cha!
Oh, he is helping us fight. Good boy. That a roundhouse. Yeah. Hit him.
Fire! Well, with rocks.
Wrath from the sky! Light of the blazing sun!
Show them. Emerge.
Wrath from the sky!
Ready, steady, go!
I thought he was gonna die. Okay, well, I was wrong.
Right now.
Woohoo! Touch. And up we go. Touch. Whoa. Where are we going? Whoa. Whoop. Down. There it is. And out we go. Got it. So much gold. My eyes, they can't believe. This looks really good on my new TV, by the way.
Bryce Campbell said, "We reached El Dorado."
Oh, El Dorado, yeah. I think there's a song about that. I'll sing it now. Nah. I'm pretty sure I'd get stricken down with a copyright strike. Uh-oh. I didn't like the sound of that. Hold on. I'm gonna go check. No. Everything looks okay. Just worry about this print. It's getting pretty close to the end of the supports. The supports are almost done have almost done their job, and once they are finished, then that'll take a real load off my mind, you know? I mean, once we get past the point that the supports are no longer necessary, I'll be okay. You know, I won't worry as much. Because if one of those supports gets flung off of the base, then that means something's not going to get printed right, and that could screw up the rest of the print, and it's already been going for like 5 hours now, so it would suck to have to start all over again. I mean, he gave me a whole week to get it done, but I would like to get everything done by tomorrow and not have to worry about that, because this Thursday I have also made plans to work at night at my other job, so... Well, not Thursday, Wednesday night, I mean. Wednesday into Thursday. And I would rather be able to rest on Wednesday. And I have to work like a full 24 hours. That would suck. I'd like to finish up with this. And then by that time, I feel like the supports won't be that necessary. So I could get to sleep and let the rest of this print. And then when I wake up, I can put the finishing touches on the print and get started with work. Yeah. And beat Groundhouse's belly. Okay. Grant the warriors peace. Ooh. These guys are cool.
Light of the blazing sun!
Come on out. Emerge. Right here. Fire! Well, with rocks.
Oh, I was wondering when the other one was gonna wake up.
Show them. Right now, a sight to behold. Right here.
Let's ride! Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky!
Emerge. Right now. Fire! Well, with rocks. What's your problem? Proper send-up! From the
Light of the blazing sun!
Come on out. Emerge. Watch out! Watch out!
It's one down.
Burn it down! Wrath from the skies!
Show them. Right now. Hey there! Oh! Fire! Well, with rocks. Cha! Ow! I'm... Ah! Haha! Watch out! Emerge. I'm always watching. Right here.
Rise with the sun!
Sweet.
Let's dance. Come on, we can do it.
And there we go. Journey the feet of ancestral. Okay, cool. We did it.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Yeah, exactly. That was a fun one. And that last fight was a lot of fun too. I mean, it went by pretty fast for me. I didn't need any of this, but thank you for telling me. Cool, this was neat. This was a neat little area. I think, by the way it looked, it seemed like maybe those were 2 world bosses that we get to fight anytime we want to, probably. It'd be weird if it wasn't. Alright, and that's all of those waypoints secured. Let's head back to... Matlin and... talk with Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Wrap things up.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're welcome. Noise. Yeah, I don't need that. Alright, cool. So that was fun. Maybe at some point we'll get around to finishing up this and maxing out all of my waypoints in Natland, but as it stands right now, I am very tired. I don't know what we're going to be doing next time I play. But, you know what? I guess it'll be a surprise. It'll be all 5.5 stuff. Let's pop off that achievement. But yeah, to anyone wondering, I guess I'll try and roll for that new girl, the bull girl. She seems like a lot of fun. Her right there. Varisa. She seems like she's a lot of fun. Oh boy, more Genius Invocation TCG. Lots and lots of fun stuff for next week. But I'm glad I was able to finish up everything that I could. That's weird. Why is it saying I have something to look at in here? I don't see nothing. Oh wait, there goes something. Cool. Oh, would you look at that? Neat. Okay, cool. Let's go on and head back to the title screen. Alright, so over on Twitch, or not Twitch, yeah, Twitch. Over on Twitch, I want to thank Jasper Verb. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. It's very nice meeting you. I hope to see you again sometime. And over on YouTube, I want to thank you, Bryce. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that your infection goes down and that everything heals up alright. I want to thank Jackson, Time Lords, and that's it. That's all. That's everybody that stopped by over on YouTube. Thank you guys for stopping by. It was good to see you guys as well. Let me see. I'm thinking there was one new person that subscribed from the last stream. Let's see, who was it? Ah, yes, I'm Too High for the Sky. Thank you so much for subscribing. Big fan of No Man's Sky. I hope to see him again the next time I stream No Man's Sky. Alrighty, to those watching in the archives, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're ever wondering what it is I'm going to be streaming or when it is I'm going to be streaming, I always keep my YouTube posts tab up to date, so check there if you want to know exactly what to expect from my channels. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and if you want to, let me know in the comments what it is you would like to 3D print if you had a 3D printer. That's pretty cool little topic of discussion that I think would be an interesting thing to see, because I tend to have absolutely no idea what I want to 3D print these days. But yeah, I'm gonna get to bed. Tomorrow I will be streaming more Visions of Mana. Wednesday I will not be having my usual stream where me and my sister play The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I'm going to have to work that night, so I won't be able to do anything like I normally do. So yeah, I'm sorry to those that were looking forward to that. You're gonna have to wait another week. But you know, that week will be here before you know it, and Thursday I'll be doing more No Man's Sky, so there's always that to look forward to. I'm gonna get to bed, and I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. Once again, I'm sorry for the fan going, and if that was a little bit too loud for you, it will not be there the next time I stream. Just today was a pretty chill stream, so I knew it wasn't going to be that much of a problem for those watching, especially because there wasn't going to be that much voice acting going on. So I'm going to get to bed. This has been another day of All Created Live, and I hope you all get to bed as well. Have a great day and or night, and I will see you all later. Good night, everyone. Sleep easy.